1 minute ago, Princess Leonor's arrival in Denmark stuns royal fans from Spain. The plane landed. The doors opened. And then, silence. Princess Leonor had arrived. Not in Spain, not in secrecy, but in Denmark. And nothing about it was ordinary. Body script. 1 minute ago, a moment unfolded that no one expected. Princess Leonor, heir to the Spanish throne, stepped onto Danish soil, and the air itself seemed to shift. Cameras flashed, voices gasped, and across Spain, millions of royal fans felt the same jolt of disbelief. What was she doing there, and why did her presence send shockwaves across two kingdoms? Her arrival was marked not by grandeur, but by precision. The motorcade that whisked her away was sleek, quiet, deliberate. No grand ceremony, no trumpets, no red carpets rolling out. Yet that simplicity only magnified the mystery. Leonor's visit to Denmark was not on the official calendar. Which meant one thing: this was more than diplomacy. This was personal. Immediately, speculation erupted. Was she here for Crown Prince Christian, the young royal of Denmark who has long been whispered about as her possible match? Their paths have crossed in discreet but telling ways: joint royal gatherings, whispered smiles, fleeting moments captured by eagle-eyed cameras. Could this trip be a silent confirmation of what many have suspected, that Europe's two youngest royals may be writing their own love story? But the questions run deeper. Why Denmark, and why now? Spain is still absorbing the official confirmation of her wedding plans, a declaration that already stirred hope and tension in equal measure. Was Leonor's sudden arrival in Copenhagen connected to her future? Or was it a symbolic gesture of unity between monarchies at a time when Europe's royal houses face increasing scrutiny? Inside Spain, emotions divided instantly. For her supporters, this was a thrilling sign that Leonor is stepping boldly into her role as a European leader, not confined by Spanish borders but already weaving alliances. For critics, it stirred unease. Was she prioritizing appearances abroad when her own crown faced delicate questions at home? And then came the images. Leonor, stepping gracefully in tailored navy, her posture regal yet natural. The Danish crowd, stunned, erupting into cheers that filled the streets outside the palace gates. Spanish fans watching from afar, their screens lighting up with disbelief and pride. This was no ordinary arrival. It was a statement. But what was she saying? Was this about romance, as many desperately hope? Or was this about strategy, quiet talks between Denmark's Queen Mary, King Frederick, and Spain's royal heir about alliances that will shape the monarchy's future? Each possibility opens a new curiosity loop, and every answer feels incomplete without another question. Consider the timing. Leonor's presence in Denmark comes just as European monarchies are navigating generational transitions. King Frederick recently ascended Denmark's throne, bringing with him a wave of renewal. King Felipe, Leonor's father, knows his daughter's future reign will depend not only on Spain's loyalty but on Europe's perception of her strength. Could this visit be part of a broader royal strategy, cementing bonds between two thrones that may one day stand side by side? And yet, there is the human story. Leonor is 19. She is a daughter, a sister, a young woman caught between childhood's end and the weight of destiny. Her presence in Denmark may carry geopolitical meaning, but her eyes, those steady, searching eyes, reveal something more personal. Was she nervous as she stepped onto Danish soil? Was her heart racing, not as a princess, but as a young woman entering a country where rumors of romance have long tied her name to another? Fans across Spain were quick to react. Social media exploded with messages of awe, pride, and endless speculation. Some hailed it as the beginning of a royal love story, calling her the European Diana. Others voiced caution, warning that every step Leonor takes is scrutinized, every smile overanalyzed, every gesture politicized. In Denmark, the reception was warm but equally curious. For many Danes, Leonor is not just Spain's princess, but a symbol of the next generation of royals, a bridge between traditions of duty and the realities of modern life. To see her walking through Copenhagen streets was to glimpse the future of Europe itself. And so the curiosity grows. Will this visit be followed by an official announcement, an engagement, perhaps, or a partnership between Spain and Denmark that goes beyond politics? Or will it remain shrouded in mystery, a fleeting yet unforgettable moment that leaves the world guessing? Even within her family, questions must be rising. Queen Letizia, protective and precise, is said to guard Leonor's path fiercely. Did she approve this journey? Was this visit carefully negotiated behind palace doors, or was it Leonor's bold declaration of independence? King Felipe, balancing the monarchy's survival, surely understands the weight every move carries. Was this the risk worth taking, to place his daughter so visibly in Denmark, at this precise moment? And what of her sister, Infanta Sofia? Watching from Spain, does she see her sister stepping into destiny, or into a storm of speculation that could shape both their futures? These are not just stories of palaces and crowns. They are stories of family, of siblings, of human hearts trying to beat within the strict confines of monarchy. As the day unfolds, Leonor's presence in Denmark continues to ripple outward. Crowds gather, commentators speculate, and fans in Spain remain glued to their screens. The palace, as always, is silent. No statement, no explanation. Just Leonor, moving gracefully, each step leaving more questions than answers. And perhaps that is the point. Perhaps Leonor's power is not in what she says, but in what she doesn't. Her silence forces the world to imagine, to debate, to hope. In that silence, she becomes not just a princess, but a symbol, a mirror reflecting the dreams and fears of her people. 1 minute ago, she stunned the world by arriving in Denmark. 1 minute later, she has given us a story that may define the next chapter of Europe's royal history. And 1 minute from now, as she steps deeper into this unexpected visit, the question remains, is this about love, duty, or something far greater than both? Because when Princess Leonor moves, the world follows. And today, she has left the world breathless.